In this video, we'll be installing the Magpul Pro 700 Lite rifle chassis. When unboxing your Magpul Pro 700 Lite rifle chassis, you'll find the chassis itself, a 5-round 7.62 PMag, a second swept grip module, and your 2 action screws. The tools necessary for installation will be a 1/8-inch hex wrench, a 3/16-inch hex wrench, a 5/32 hex wrench, a 3/16-inch hex key, and an inch-pound torque wrench. The first step is to insert a 3/16-inch hex wrench into the bottom of the grip assembly and loosen until the grip assembly can be moved rearward enough to allow access to the rear action screw for the rifle. Now place the barreled action into the bedding block, ensuring the rear surface of the recoil lug is making contact against the rear surface of the recoil lug slot in the bedding block. Next, insert the two 1/4 28 by 1/2 inch socket head cap screws and partially engage the threads, but do not tighten. Pull the barreled action back, ensuring the recoil lug is making contact against the rear surface of the recoil lug slot, and tighten both the front and rear action screws. Now, using an inch-pound torque wrench, tighten the front and rear action screws to 55 to 60 inch-pounds. Perform final inspection, including function test, to verify correct installation. To adjust the length of pull, use a 5/32-inch hex wrench to loosen the captured bolt on the right side of the chassis under the cheek riser. Adjust the length of pull to the desired setting and retighten to 20 inch-pounds or hand tighten. To adjust the comb height, use a 5/32-inch hex wrench to loosen the reverse thread screw at the rear of the cheek riser by turning it in a counterclockwise motion, and adjust the cheek riser to your desired height. Retighten the comb height screw by turning in a clockwise motion. Hand tightening will suffice. The cheek riser adjusts to a max of 3/4 of an inch above the stock body. The Pro Lite 700 butt pad can be raised or lowered 3/4 of an inch from center and canted 5 degrees to the left or right. To adjust the butt pad, use a 1/8-inch hex wrench to loosen the 2 butt pad retaining screws one turn and adjust to desired position, and retighten by hand. To adjust the trigger reach on the grip, insert a 3/16-inch hex wrench and loosen the grip screw one turn. Now shift the grip assembly fore and aft to your desired location and retighten to approximately 35 inch-pounds or hand tight. The Pro 700 Lite chassis includes 2 grip options, one with a 5-degree forward, 7-degree aft edge sweep, and another with an 8-degree forward, 20-degree aft edge sweep, both with a 0.75-inch fore-aft adjustment range. To swap out the grips, remove the 4 cap screws on both sides of the grip using a 1/8-inch hex wrench. Now gently pry the 2 grip halves apart and replace them with the desired grip pieces. Attach the paired grip halves onto the grip shank. Reinsert the 4 grip screws and hand tighten to approximately 10 inch-pounds. To configure the Pro 700 Lite chassis for a left-handed action, Use a 1/8 inch hex wrench and remove the 4 head cap screws from the bolt retainer plate and the QD sling swivel plate and remove them from the chassis. Now swap the placement by inserting the bolt retainer plate on the left side and the QD sling swivel plate on the right side of the chassis. And using a 1/8 inch hex wrench, hand tighten the 4 1024 button head cap screws to approximately 10 inch-pounds. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact Magpul Customer Service.